Dallas is an amazing place. There are men and women who care about the next generation of leaders.
And when you have a group of committed people who are willing to work together and want to do something different, it can be done. Summer school was primarily and purely academic, and so this year we got involved because the focus of summer school changed.
Where we focus on a project-based, integrated approach to learning.
So summer camp should reflect a time of fun, a time of exploration, a time for seeing things differently in different environments.
Project, you created this. These are your words to help them shape it. They feel better than I say, here, read this out loud.
We started off with the core curriculum content directors, and they helped us determine what those key concepts were that we needed to address during the summer camp. Then we brought in teachers. We had a national expert, Tristan DeFranville, come in and work with those teachers to help them figure out how to incorporate those skills into the projects.
By creating a great project.
The design for elementary school camp was a repeat of what we had done in elementary classes a year before. Bring the academic teachers into the classroom for the first part of the day to review material that they had looked at in their English and language arts classes or their math classes, etc. And then to bring the experiences of working with creative teams. Visual artists, dancers, musicians, theater, performing artists, to explore and to enhance those academic ideas so that they are able to look at them a different way.
At the middle school, we wanted to extend the project-based integrated approach, and we did that by adding an exploratory period to summer school.
The exploratory coaches were required to find out from all the students their spark. What excites them in life, in their general daily life. So we can target them to say, okay, if this is what you really like on your off time, we're going to help you focus on a career path, find something that really excites you and gives you a reason to stay in school.
I think it's really smart and totally relevant to get kids outside and engaged with nature, and to have experiential learning opportunities where they can see things happening before their eyes. We need them to consider conservation as a career.
The first 2 weeks, with about 2,000 middle school students, went to their home schools. They were in traditional classrooms with their teachers. We were able to send artists and send experts into the classroom to begin to work with them on their academic requirements.
Let's talk about our second soil sample.
The second 2 weeks, we turned Fair Park into a middle school campus.
Basically, they've taken the automobile building, which is a shell building, and basically created classroom settings in there. Then we also had to work out all the logistics. How were the buses going to arrive? Where were they going to drop off? You know, security, you know, all of those issues that are key to successful programs. The idea of doing a summer camp at Fair Park, where all the junior high kids from various schools would come and learn at Fair Park and have classes, and then be able to use Fair Park as a lab for science projects at the lagoon, or working with the automotive history on engine combustion or whatever. It was rather an intriguing idea, and so we basically put together a plan to try to make that work and accommodate that.
One of the days of this 8-day period in Fair Park was an event called Fair Park Live.
This is the career path I want to choose, and I worked hard and I studied hard and I pursued that.
And it was a day when the community responded to the interest that we learned that kids had.
And we wanted to be a part of it to help enrich these students during the summer camp and let them know what the world and the profession of accounting has to offer.
There's some places where they show them benches and see what they do for their job. It's real fun. It was real fun.
The most important thing is when I visited campuses and when I visited Fair Park, I saw students who were engaged.
Why are we waiting? our kids don't have time to wait. Let's get out there and let's do it. Let's do something different. Let's expose them and get their hands dirty and get our hands dirty.
And if we do our jobs right, then kids know that we care about them. The world keeps changing. Kids are changing. Kids can think. Let's give them a chance to do that.